guys, Rachel here, wanting to share with you just a few more various books with Usborne Books and More that are perfect for homeschooling. So this series is Mystery and Marvels. So we have Mystery Marvels of Nature and then another one of Science. I'm trying to think if there's others in the series, but these are internet-linked books. So if you haven't heard of the internet-linked books, they're fantastic because we have a way for you to get more information. They provide you with a website. So if your child is learning about the topic in the book and then they want to learn more maybe for a report or something, you can go onto our website and type in the subject and the name and get more information from safe sites that we've researched to make sure that they're good for your kids. But take a look at these books, at the pictures in this book and the color on the page and how exciting it is for your learners. So I just love the illustrations and the photos and the bite-sized pieces of information so that it doesn't overwhelm them. So this is kind of like an encyclopedia in your home, so having something like this is a little bit more exciting than just your plain black and white with the pictures here and there and text all over. This is a little bit less intimidating. So that's Mystery and Marvels of Nature, and then there's the other one that's Science. We also have this World of Animals book, and take a look inside of this one. Very similar as far as the illustrations and pictures and how the information is presented. So just presenting information to your child in a way that excites them and gets them really involved in what they're learning because it's more interesting just in the presentation. So again, this is World of Animals. Just beautiful. I love it. I'm going to show you a couple body books. This is See Inside Your Body. So this is a flat book. If you have seen the other video that I did that showed the look inside your body, that's for younger kids. This is just a little bit older. So it has a bit more information on the page than that one does. We haven't gone through all the flaps on this page yet, so you'll see that they aren't open, but if you can look closely enough, I don't know if the light will shine on it well enough, so you can see all the different flaps that they have in here. So they have where you're able to look inside the stomach and watch the food break down and how the blood vessels work and things like that. So this is just fascinating for kids to be able to look at and learn about their body and how it works. Pumping blood, the bones and the muscles, just fantastic. And then at the end they have a little glossary that they can look at. So that's See Inside Your Body, definitely a bestseller. If you don't have this one in your home and you're learning about the body and the anatomy, that's fantastic. And then this one is the complete book of the human body. So I love this one. It's another encyclopedia type that we have. It's also internet linked, talking about so many details between skin and hair and how the brain works. And look at the color in the background. Definitely helps them to follow along with what they're reading better and becomes more exciting to them. So a little bit more visually stimulating. All right, so that's the complete book of the human body. Just fantastic. And then I'll show you a couple art books and then we'll be done. So this is the Usborne book of famous artists. We also have one of famous paintings. So it goes through and shows the artists and the different informations. I have adults that buy this book for themselves because they just love learning about it, about art history, and this is a fantastic presentation of it. So if you have, whether they're in high school or junior high or even in college and they're passionate about art and art history, they're going to love this book. This is fantastic. And again, we have another one that's one of the famous paintings as well. So that's famous artists. So, and then the last one I was going to show you, this is Art Treasury. So this is great if you have young ones that you're wanting to teach them about the famous paintings, but then you also would like to do it with them, like an art project that goes along with what they're learning. This is kind of a curriculum like laid out for you. It's pretty nice. I'll show you the contents real quick so that you can kind of see. You can pause it if you want to. So it shows you the different ones that they'll go over. See if we can get it to focus. Take a look. So it goes over the materials that you'll need for the book, And then it shows you the famous painting. So this is the Starry Night. Talks about the painting, talks about Van Gogh, the artist, and gives a cute little tidbit of a little fact. Van Gogh once said, "Looking at the stars always makes me dream." So then the next page, they get to create their own Starry Night. So it tells you what you need for it and how to do it step by step. Isn't that awesome? So it goes through, and it's not all painting. So every one of them is something different. Not every one. Some of them are painting. Some of them are a little bit more crafty with paper. So you might use some tissue paper in here. This one is a Picasso one. If I can get it. Or, yeah, Picasso. And here they can make their own collage. And then this one is making masks. So this is a real African mask, and it talks about it, and then they show you how to make your own. So isn't that fun? You can just go through this. You can do one a week. So these are great. And so your child slowly, they'll remember more about the artist. They'll remember more about the painting because they were involved in it, because they did one themselves when they were learning about it. So anytime that you involve the child in it, you're going to help them to remember better. So that's Art Treasury. This is a fantastic hardbound book. The pages are nice and thick, so they're going to last long. As always, feel free to contact me. I'd love to help you find books that are just right for your kids. You can visit my website. It's www.kidsenjoyreading.com. And let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help. Thanks. Bye.